my name's Dr. Danny Scahill of Crawley Chiropractic Centre, and today I'm going to talk to you about something called the road to recovery, and you can see the chart behind me on the whiteboard just there. So let's get straight into it and I'll show you what I'm talking about by the road to recovery. Now here you can see a chart where at the very top of that green is optimal health. Okay, so if we follow that across to here, you can see optimal health. However, that is the goal, to get people to optimum health, but it's not where they start. Most people come into most chiropractic practices down the bottom here and they're suffering in some way, shape or form. Okay, so what actually happens from when they start chiropractic care to when they become a lifetime wellness patient? Let's have a look. Now, 3 things can happen when you start care. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. Sometimes it improves steadily, or sometimes it improves very quickly, which is indicated by this line here, improving really quickly. Now the goal is to get people from where they start, usually in suffering, to optimum health as quick as is humanly possible. Okay, so at this point here, this here is what we call decision time. Now that's this area here. Now typically at decision time, most people, when they've started chiropractic care and they get to decision time, they're usually feeling much better. Now that's symptomatically at least, not necessarily healed. So they're feeling better at this point here where the blue meets the green, symptomatically. Now the temptation is to stop care, and that's stopping before the healing's actually completed. So what happens? A relapse happens. Is that going to happen in days, weeks or months? Who knows? We just know that the body hasn't healed properly yet, so the problem is going to come back. And this is what happens typically. Things go down to where they started. Now this is where a relapse happens, and when that relapse happens, the problems obviously came back. Okay, and you notice on this right side of the diagram where you've got the wavy blue lines, that's where when people get on what we call the roller coaster. Now with the roller coaster, they feel good, they stop, the problem comes back, a relapse happens, they start chiropractic again, they feel good, they stop, then the problem comes back with another relapse. Now this roller coaster thing happens with a lot of patients, sadly. Sometimes a few relapses have to happen before they realise, hang on, maybe we should have stuck with the chiropractic adjustments on a lifetime wellness basis like was recommended. So that's what happens commonly. People get on this roller coaster and you notice there's a downward spiral. If they stayed in chiropractic care, they would continue in the upward spiral to optimum health, as we mentioned earlier on. So when they drop out too soon, the problem comes back, and this roller coaster is on a downward gradient. In other words, every time there's a relapse, you can never quite get back as good as you were before. Okay, so when you do start chiropractic care, the sensible option for you is when you get to this point here, when you get to decision time, the visit frequency is going to reduce because your body is healing, but it hasn't healed yet. So the visit frequency from this point onwards will start to reduce as your body is beginning to heal itself, get stronger and stabilize. So you move upwards towards health, and the visit frequency is usually decreasing by that point until you get to that lifetime wellness care adjustment, which is once a month usually. We recommend that indefinitely for as long as you want to stay well. That's why we call it lifetime wellness care. Now if you want to get well and stay well, contact us at Crawley Chiropractic Centre, www.chiropractorcrawley.com, or of course you can give us a bell on 01293 511 265, and we will be happy to help you get well and stay well. My name's Dr. Danny, Crawley Chiropractic Centre, straightening your spine so you feel fine.